Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazingly well. Today's video is a really easy tutorial. It's actually on how to look like you're not wearing any makeup. So this makeup is perfect for people who cannot bear to leave the house without having some form of makeup on, just to even out their skin or accentuate a feature or something like that. If you're going to the gym, if you're going to the beach, or if you're just in a really big hurry and you don't have time to apply a full face of makeup, then this is the perfect look for you. So let's jump straight into it. To even out my skin tone and give the tiniest bit of coverage, I'm using my Mav Organic BB Creme. Now this BB cream is actually quite full coverage for a BB cream. It's obviously not as heavy as a foundation, but it does give very good coverage, and it is a little matte when it sets. So I'm going to be mixing that with my Vanessa White Tea Antioxidant Day Cream to really push the product into my skin and make it look as though it is actually my skin. I'm taking a damp beauty blender to apply that. I'm having some breakouts at the moment. Thank you, hormones. And I think sometimes it's actually better when you don't apply heavy product when you've got breakouts, but even at your skin tone with a light coverage foundation or tinted moisturizer, and then just spot conceal. Moving on to concealer, I'm taking my RMS Beauty Uncover Up in the shade 22. This is the ultimate green beauty concealer. It's great for under eyes, it's great for spots, and sometimes if I'm in a really big hurry, I'll even use my finger just to blend some out all over my face. I'm using a concealer brush. I'm going to dab this onto the spots and let it sit there for a little while I do my under eyes. You don't want to apply too much of this to your actual under eye area. This is more to conceal dark circles. My favorite way to blend in my under eye concealer is actually using my finger. I find this warms the product, pushes it into the skin, and it doesn't absorb as much as the sponge. So I've just gone in and blended out the concealer that I had sitting on my blemishes. The only other thing I'm going to do to my skin is take my RMS Beauty Unpowder. This is just a translucent powder, and I'm going to be very select where I place this. I don't want it to look like I have powdered my face, and I have literally just put the tiniest amount. I'm tapping off all the excess, and I'm just applying the tiniest amount to this inner part of my eye here. With anything that's left on the brush, I'm just going to pat that onto my T-zone. And then also anywhere that I've concealed, I'm just literally dabbing the brush down the bridge of my nose, top of my lip, where I naturally sweat through the day. Now these next steps are totally optional. You can leave it at this if you like, or even do less. If you've got beautiful skin, a little bit of concealer and a little bit of powder is probably all that you would need. I cannot leave the house without at least brushing my brows. I'm not a big fan of filling them in like the block look. I don't like the unnatural brow look, but I still love a big brow. So my everyday trick is taking an organic hairspray. My pick is the Rosebrook hairspray in Firm Hold, and I've got a spoolie here, and I'm just going to spray the spoolie with the hairspray. So now all I'm going to do is just run it through my brows and push them into the shape that I want. This gives them a little bit of volume, but it also sets them in place. So you can see what a difference that makes just from brushing my brows with a little bit of hairspray on it. It's a huge difference. Now obviously I'm not going to apply any mascara, but I am going to take my eyelash curler and just give them a curl just to lift my eyes a little bit. I like to do 3 pumps, so 1 at the bottom, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the top. I find that gives a more natural curve rather than just having a straight ass lash. So contouring and highlighting are pretty much out, because a lot of the products I have, you'll be able to see that I've put something on my skin. I have a really good alternative for you. Weleda Skin Food is a really rich, thick moisturizer. It's kind of almost like a balm. So I'm actually going to apply this to the high points of my cheeks, my Cupid's bow and just a tiny, tiny little dab down the bridge of my nose, just to give me a glow in those areas where I would normally highlight. To finish off my skin, I'm taking my Vanessa Rose Water Spray. This will really bring all of the products together, and if there's any sign of powder residue on your face, this will sort of help melt that away as well. If you can't leave the house without anything on your lips, I have a quick tip for you using lip liner. Obviously, we're not going to be overlining our lips using this today. I have my Nude Mineral Lip Liner in Chique. So I'm focusing on the center top part of my lip. And I'm basically just going to outline very, very lightly top of my lips. And you can see how that just accentuates the lips and pushes them up a little more. If you really want to, you can also do the center of your bottom lip. And then you kind of just blend the edges out. Last of all, I'm taking my Lanolips lip ointment in Strawberry, and I'm just going to pat that into my lips. And this will also help blend in any lip liner that you might have put on your lips. So this is my finished no makeup look. I hope you found some of these tips helpful today. Please comment down below and let me know what your ultimate no makeup products are, whether it's a BB cream or a concealer. I would love to hear your suggestions. Please don't forget to subscribe for more natural and organic beauty and makeup tips. Thank you so much for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.